Like that, ng emergency call ang God is not going to hesitate to give you that help. It's not all about the talent, it's not all about healing souls, it's also about saving our future. And this is what we are here for. Everything you're going to buy or donate for 1,000 each, sibling is 1,000. Every time that you go out somewhere, you don't care about spending 5,000, 10,000 or whatever. What is 1,000? Why do we have all these typhoons, natural disasters, and through your help, in order to save the environment, you're also going to be going to save for your future. How about your family? How about your loved ones? How about the next person that you really care about? This is transferable. Once you get 1 tree, you already have automatically a Better Globe account. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rita Solberg is our global president. And of course, as you can see, their vision is to eradicate poverty in Africa. Ito. To achieve this, we will focus on tree planting, microfinancing, and education of children. I'm so glad that we were able to convince Better Globe that they are going to donate for every tree that's going to be sold from us, and then he's going to give a donation equivalent to 1 tree also to be planted by Legarda or the University of the Philippines. So it's either way later. Okay, the company was founded in 2004 by Rita Solberg, Norway, as I've already introduced to you. And of course, that's him. And Jean-Paul de Prince, he's from Belgium, and he's also the managing director of Better Globe Forestry. And I was able to be there, and I was able to meet all these people. Jan van den Abella is Belgium executive director, and he's actually considered as one of the top foresters in Africa within tropical forestry. Not only in Kenya po, he's also considered as one of the top in the world. Okay, partners. Are we going to be safe with this Better Globe? Well, I can show it to you because we have great relationship with the governments and ministries in Kenya and Uganda. Kenyan Forestry Research Institute, and there are the specialists on pest diseases and insects on vegetations. Okay, if you have doubts, you don't have to have doubts anymore because you know that Kenyan government is actually involved here. Okay. Kenya Forestry Service providing local contacts at district level, University of Ghent in Belgium, research project for cloning trees. They're going to have Belgian people who can actually propagate just 1 leaf into millions of seedlings through the power of science. So Soma Kenya, okay. This is actually a big rock. Surrounding po ng rock na yan, my God. So it's all empty. So we really have to do something. In 20 years' time, if I could come back again in Kenya and I can see nothing is impossible. Because of the experts, they were able to let them know how can they actually use this through this forestry. How the tree planting works. Right now, they were given their own places to live. At ito mo mismo ang plantation. Before, they didn't have any job. They didn't have any income at all. But because of Better Globe, they were given some jobs. And all these are the male farmers. And through them, they were given free water. Alright. And of course, I have mentioned you about microfinancing. Can we just go and ask for any money for us to get some capital? But through Better Globe, they were able to give them some income through microfinancing. And of course, male farmers, they have their job right here. They're going to be given some crops, okay, please, any food crops they could ever plant or whatever. But then, yung mga kids, they were given some schools. That's why, as an example, we have Child Africa, and when I was there are also some schools right there being sponsored by Better Globe. So I was very lucky to really witness all those things. They have the way to eradicate poverty in Kenya or Africa. Why can't we do it here as well? By eradicating our own first. I was very lucky na I was able to sustain my income before, millions and millions of pesos or whatever. Hanggang sa nag-invest ako. Anong in-invest ko? Mystica rock disco. bad investment. This is a wake-up call. Alright? Alright, amen? Alright, amen. Okay, the question is, your monthlies, where are they going to be going later? Of course, they're going to be building some factories. As you see, ladies and gentlemen, majority in this place or in your house is made out of wood. That's the real truth. Okay? Alright, trees, the best solution. Burial of trees increase in value for each day they grow. Based on experience and existing knowledge, we already know today the profit we can get on our trees over 20 years. The total area of forest has decreased by 50% since 1960. I was born 1968, so now I am 28 years old. Alright? More than 90% of the original forest in West Africa is lost. In Africa, only 1 tree is planted for every 28 trees that are cut. Hindi balanse. Of course, that's a real big problem, di ba? Okay, in June 2010, the Norwegian government paid 750 million euros to Indonesia to prevent from cutting rainforests. Wow. Huh? 750 million euros. Can you just give us that money? You Norwegians are so rich that you can just donate that money just to let them stop cutting the trees.
That's right. Give it to the pastor.
Exactly. Why don't you just give to the pastors? That's according to Pastor Neil. Diba? Because they are so rich that they can actually have the power to just donate, just to preserve all these trees in the world. Money is not the solution. It doesn't matter if they just keep on donating or whatever. That's not going to stop the problem. That's not the right solution. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the solution is better go. Because of Mr. Reno Solberg, he just came up with an idea that in order to solve these kinds of problems, he wanted to plant billions of trees, 5 billion trees in 20 years. So I'm sure that God is going to use us, all of us, in order to solve this problem that we're facing right now. Scientific breakthroughs in biotechnology called processing of forestry and forest raw materials, resulting in multiple uses of trees and thereby increasing demand. Tropical deforestation and demand for trees. As you know, if the supply is high, the demand is low. And if the demand is high, the supply is low. You know already about the rules of supply and demand. But the thing, I'm sure that we've been to school, everybody is already aware of us about that, right? Our mangrove trees are a mix of Acacia senegal, gum arabic, at saka yung makalawa is MUKAU, tropical mahogany, that can only grow on arid or semi-arid land. And MUKAU, we will go through that later on kung bakit ito ang mga pinili nila. Why did they come up with this? Of all other trees, forest experts have chosen this combination of trees to ensure high profit in early stage and even a greater return in the 20th year. Okay? Average CO2. Ano ba ang CO2? Ha? Carbon dioxide. And in every tree, kinakapture na yun. And in return, nag-release po yun ng air. Fresh air. I'm sure you know that. Amen? Alright. Okay. Acacia senegal. It's being used extensively in food and printed material, as well as the pharmaceutical industry as an emulsifier in non-alcoholic beverages and stabilizer forming beer, dairy products of an encapsulation. And of course, grows well in hot and dry areas. Okay, MUKAU. MUKAU, Canadian mahogany tree suitable for furniture, flooring, doors, windows, as I've said a while ago, as you can see, is proven. Local tree species that grows well in arid environments, as I've already told you. Commercial lifespan is 15 to 20 years. Biological growth, 30 to 40 years. We are actually promising 20 years. Ayun, that's the time that we're going to harvest your mahogany trees. And that's when we're going to use whatever you can or whatever, diba? Profit calculations on trees. Eto, as I said a while ago, from the 5th year, year 5, talking about here, and to the 19th year, we're actually earning 10% per year.
For 15 euros,
that's 2.25 that you get.
Right.
And so that is 15%.
So this year, it's going to be 15%.
Yes, and also 50% keeps going on for 15 years.
For 15
if you
years?
buy this year, it's going to
okay.
the next year, it's going to be...
Okay. Kasi yung promo, I thought that's just going to be, that was just from the past 5 years. I thought they only lasted December 12 because that was the 5th year already that you started giving out the 15%, right? I didn't realize you extended actually for this year. From the year 5 hanggang sa year 19, your money is going to be earning 15%. Oh my God! Being a singer, pastor, do you think I can earn that? No. In 20 years. So it's up to you right now to decide. This is the time for you to actually save for your future. Diba? It's a wake-up call. And this is the truth. I'm actually donating 4 twists a month sa kama ko. Meaning to say, 4 twists a month times 12 in a year. I'm actually donating 48 twists. That's 48,000 pesos. 48,000 pesos times 12.25. 1 year lang yun. And how much more kung continuously na I was giving or I was actually donating 48,000 every year. Meaning to say, ang Kamakop is going to get, magkano? 588,000 pesos per year. So Pastor Aglan, praise the Lord, you're gonna be rich. His church is going to be rich, di po ba? You want to donate for your churches or you want to donate for your own self, for the environment, for your future. Ganun lang po yun. Christians is not all about saving souls. It's all about saving the environment also and saving for our future. Kasi God provided, He has given us the earth and the heaven for us to take care of. Amen? Amen. All right. Thank you mga kaibigan. I'm sure that you already got the idea.